Hey, how we feeling? What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we about to watch another vid on people just displacing their accountability.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I hear that right? Wait, what? What? That didn't even make sense what she just said. And people just clapping. Hold on, maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I misunderstood. Let me double back real quick. Let me double back real quick.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Nigga, what? I knew I wasn't tripping. That she's just wait. We only like what 9 seconds in, 10 seconds in. She just sit up there and said in front of all these people, women that looks like mainly, said the struggles that you're facing and you struggling to make ends meet is because your diet ain't right? Huh? That doesn't even make sense. So you're saying the systemic struggles that people inherently face is because of your weight? Because you decide you didn't want to be healthy, and now you put it in, you're trying to blame it on racism? That doesn't even make any sense. Y'all be coming up with anything to say, bro. Y'all really be coming up with anything to say, bro. And like I said in the beginning of the video, bro, all this is just displacement of accountability. Okay, you know, I notice this in people a lot of times. I notice this in a lot of people. Like, people, they don't like to take accountability. Like, they could see a problem, they could see something happen, and they'd always find something to make some excuse to put it on. I mean, in some cases, okay, sure, it's not a direct fault of your own, to which therefore, you know, an excuse makes sense. But they always, for any little thing, they're always trying to put it on something that's, oh, it wasn't me, it's because you do this. Oh, it was me because they did that. And now this woman, it's not me, it's not me, yeah, this country's racist. Yeah, that's what it is. It can't be me. Why would it be me? You see what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense, bro. I thought I was tripping, dog. And people just clapping, bro.
I hate when people talk about black women being obese. I hate it. We are living in the Trump era.
White people are racist. So I put this up because I really want any white person in the room to know up front that this is what we're dealing with.
Huh? Why does it keep getting crazy? Like, where did that even come from? That came out of nowhere, bro. So where did that clip even come from? Anyway, apart from that, just to speak on that, you know, I know a few people who say, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, all white people are inherently racist, which me personally, like, I disagree. I disagree. You know, at least in my understanding or perception of racism, it's like a mix. You know, racism refers to, you know, I guess, systemic oppression. Okay, and like at least that's what the dictionary, I guess, textbook definition is. So if you Google it, it'll probably say, actually, let's Google it right now. Okay, see, now, all right, okay. It says, prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. So, racism and systemic racism is two different things. You know what I'm saying? And that's, like, I was about to say, like, my perception of racism is a mix of, you know, systemic racism, oppression, plus, you know, just being prejudiced towards someone just based off their skin, on the merit of their skin, or you know what I'm saying? That's what I was about to say, but then I ended up like trailing off or what's not. But right here, as you saw in the definition, right here, it says racism is that. So based off of that definition, all white people cannot be inherently racist. That's something that has to be, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's taught at a young age. And then it just grows up. It just grows up with them. They get older and they just grow up believing that, right? To say all of them are racist is crazy, bro. Like, I know a good amount of white people because, like, when I went to school, it was majority white people at the college. But they were cool as hell. What do you mean? They were so cool people, bro. So you like to say that all white people are racist is crazy on a stretch, and I don't even know what else to call it, bro. I feel like there's a word for that. I just don't know what to call it, bro. But that's a stretch. That came out of left field. I ain't gonna lie.
Women, when we do the same diets as white women, we lose less weight and we lose it slower.
How does that work? So you saying the food is racist now? The diet is racist? You said y'all could be on the same diet and lose weight like less, slower? Why are y'all just sitting there so intently as if nothing's happening? What you say is just some bullshit, bro. Like y'all just sitting there. Y'all just sitting there, bro. Y'all hearing this? Y'all hearing the same thing I'm hearing? Come on, bro. She just said basically alluding that the diet is basically racist or some I don't know what it is that she's trying to say. But she literally just said that a black obese woman and a white obese woman could be on the same diet and the black obese woman would lose weight slower and the white woman would lose weight faster. I don't know. Something about that just don't make sense to me, bro. It really something about that seem fishy. So fishy about that shit right there. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Just to add on to the previous clip, it also does depend. It also does depend. Like all diets are not the same for the same people. Your body makeup is different. Okay, and that's just a fact. Now that could be what she was alluding to, but it's based off the title of this video, based off the ambience and the nature of the video and the way that she's pushing the direction of the conversation. It don't seem like some sort of just like cut, you know what I'm saying, non like racist feeling kind of thing, like where she feels as though it's some sort of like a racist agenda from the other side, you know. But it is, yes, naturally not all diets or things that you ingest in your body or whatever is gonna be, you're not gonna need to, it's not gonna work the same. It's not gonna work the same because everybody is different. Okay, you're gonna have to find what works for you, and that's just that. Find what works for you. When it works for you, it's not gonna work for someone else just because it works for you. Okay, and that's with anything, really. That's with everything, actually.
That you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
That it's not going to be this coddling of white tears and what that looks like. We're not going to discuss, oh, maybe some of us have worked it out. No, you're always going to be racist, actually.
Wait, she tagged her PayPal at the bottom of the, what the, nah.
Oh, maybe some of us have worked it out. No, you're always going to be racist, actually.
We're moving, we're taking care of kids, but our food quality suffers. And look, those policies kill our people. You can't get access to good health care, good insurance.
So even when you're on your path to trying to figure out how to be a better human being, because I believe that white people are born into not being human, like that actually instead of...
Wait, what? First of all, why all these white people just sitting up there eating up all this BS, bro? Second of all, what the hell is he just saying? Hold on, we gotta go back.
When you're on your path to trying to figure out how to be a better human being, because I believe that white people are born into not being human, like...
Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Okay, so black people in every other race are born as humans. Okay, we're born as human. You know, we got 2, 3. We got 4 limbs. You know, we got 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth, 2 ears. We're born into, you know what I'm saying, a human. White people, they're born into not being human. How does that work, bro? Come on, bro. Y'all just spewing right now, though. It's oozing right now. It's oozing. The BS is oozing right now, bro. Y'all know it, bro. Well, not y'all. Apparently, the people who sitting there don't know it, but come on, dog. Why your Cash App or your PayPal on there? Huh? Why your PayPal on there? You had a TED Talk and you tie in your PayPal? Come on, bro.
That actually, instead of people of color and black folks being dehumanized, that actually everyone is dehumanized off rip within white supremacy.
I feel like when I think about the trauma that black men have gone through, along with the trauma that a black woman has gone through, we're able to heal each other because we know each other's pain.
That y'all are born into a life to not be human, and that's what y'all are taught to do, to be demons. So in this particular way, white people are all racist.
We know our ancestors' pain. Black
doesn't
men
make any sense,
need a
bro.
black woman, and black women need a black man to help us be better. And because we know each other, we need each other to heal those wounds that were never really treated.
The way the system was created, when the United States was founded, it was white men that got drunk and made a nation on the backs of slaves. Everything here you see was built by slaves, and I know you know that. But being deported.
First of all, I mean, I know what you're trying to say. You know, figurative. I mean, maybe I'm just being that guy and being a little bit like, you just pointed at a building. Like, to say that everything you see, like, there are buildings being built like right now that are, you know what I'm saying, that are being built right now, you know, slaves. I mean, maybe it's just me being that guy, but like, I mean, I guess the rules, like you said, the rules it was built by white people back in the day because they had the power. And to be fair, like, I mean, although there weren't any rules back then, it's just why they, you know what I'm saying, they invaded, this, that, and the third, and took over. But then they created the rules to which I guess everyone else had to follow or abide by it thereafter. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being extra.
I don't have time for this anymore. That's why I'm telling you. Where do you stand? There's no deported. I don't have time for this anymore. That's why I'm telling you. Where do you stand? There's no middle ground. It's either them or us, and it's us. We have to stand with the people, bro. And you are representing right now the black community. Don't ask where they are. You are here. You are the community. I am.
Why is she looking at him like that? Y'all see that? Hold on. She said.
It's us.
Watch.
We have to stand with the people, bro. And you are representing right now the black community. Don't ask where they are. You are here. You are the community.
She like, bro, what is this boy talking about, bro? And imagine being him. Imagine he just sitting there, he just taking it, and that must have been awkward just standing there and this dude just shouting at you, pointing at you, talking about you must take the helm of this entire thing here. You know what I'm saying? That must have been awkward and weird, bro.
I am the Puerto Rican community. So stand with us. Don't be divisive. Because you know why you sound a little bit like the dumbasses that say all lives matter.
I'm with you. But I think it's also really important for us to know that we have the power to choose how we see ourselves.
Sure.
We will be fortified to fight all of these other external issues when we pour into ourselves enough to say, I love me, I am not the conditions that surround me, I am not my experience, I am more.
And that is true. That is true. You're in, like, that is true. Like, the things, the conditions that you grew up around or wherever, I mean, the conditions you are in right now, technically, I guess, to some extent, does not determine exactly who you are. You know, you could be in a rough spot, and you could be like, you know, like a diamond in the rough. Like, it's a diamond, and it's in the rough right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, your conditions and things around you don't necessarily dictate, you know, what you actually are, what you truly are, or even what you are capable of, you know? But that doesn't discredit the BS that y'all was just talking about. Y'all can't sit here and say all these different things, displacing your accountability. Initially, at least that was the initial point of the video that was said at the beginning. You know, y'all gonna sit here and say the diets don't work the same. You know what I'm saying? Alluding to some sort of like diets being racist now or something. Like, bro, come on, dog. Come on, bro. And then to say all white people are racist, bro, that doesn't even make any sense, dog. Like, I think the thing is, a lot of people, like, when they think of racism, which is what I initially thought too, because as you saw it earlier, I just Googled it, was not, you know, that they think in racism is the same as systemic, like, oppression, systemic racism, which is what they typically often refer to. I've also heard people say, oh yeah, black people can't be racist. Right, and they say that, and that's typically when the term comes in, where they talk about, you know, the system. They can't be racist in the system, like that they're current, like in the U.S. So my question is, what if you and that same white, let's say you do the same action to this white person, right? If the white person like says some prejudice stuff or acts a certain way towards you in the US and you're black, you know, that's racist. But if the person turns around and does the exact same thing to that dude, he's not racist, even though he did the exact same thing. It's because he's in the US. Now, let's say you go to a predominantly black country, right? The same two people in the instance, the same two, the white person, black person, they're both being racist towards one another, right? Let's say we go to a predominantly black country, and it's outside of the U.S. If that white person is says some prejudice shit to that black person, y'all are still gonna call it racist, but they're outside of the system that the systemic oppression that is within the United States that y'all keep commonly referring to. Does that make if the black person does that to the same racist shit to the white person, does that make them now still not racist? They're not under the same conditions or the same systemic oppression that you're referring to. If they was to go to a predominantly black country, you know what I'm saying? Technically, that means that the white person wouldn't be racist. Like, let's say you go to Africa, technically the white person wouldn't be racist because he's under a different system where he's the minority. Now, you know what I'm saying? The rules were not made for him. You see what I'm saying now? Like, that makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense, bro. You see what I'm saying? And technically, the black person would be the racist one, and the white person wouldn't be racist. So, based off of your logic in terms of systemic racism, like, I don't want to be too, you know what I'm saying, political, this, that, and the third, but it's just something that just didn't make sense to me, and I just had to say it. Okay? Hey, if y'all like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Turn on post notifications. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with the boy. Say that y'all mess with the boy. Tell me if y'all had any conversations like this before, if y'all agree or disagree, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I have another video right here. You see what I'm saying? Another video right here. If you want to subscribe, hit this button right here in the top, in the right shoulder right here. It should be like right there for y'all, the sub button, and the video should be right here for y'all, the next one. So make sure y'all hit both of those. Let me know what's popping. And hey, y'all know what the rest say. Y'all know the rest. Hey, chat. Link up, hey.